Hey, this is Jim. It's 3:31 p.m. in California on October the 25th. Please note that all discussions, analysis, and information presented are for general informational and educational purposes only and should not be construed as financial or any other form of professional advice. So I'm going to start with a quick view of, this is just a still shot of yesterday's video that I posted for members and publicly on YouTube. And just a quick review of this current vibration sequence, and then all of the different downtrend lines that are creating this sort of stair step to the upside. We've got a new vibration sequence that we're going to be tracking, but I want to carry you through this, especially if you haven't, you didn't see the prior video. So basically, when AMC was forming this turning point low right here, I posted the first video for members. I did not share publicly. And we talked about the fact that as the stock moved higher, there was a noise above and that we were anticipating a stair step coming. That's because of these red small degree downtrend lines. Here you see those downtrends are extended off of price highs on this 5-minute price chart. So again, as we broke through the most significant a small degree downtrend line that would set up this advance that I think can morph into something decent on the upside, and maybe even more than decent. We had this fast market move above. That's the A, B, C, D. Again, the point at which price breaks through the downtrend line or an uptrend line, that sets in place your either hidden retest level or vibration level. And then the minimum we want to see is A, B, C, D. And then the E is where we look for the tall green candle in the case of a bull trend to buy. So A, B, C, D, we had our buy here, but anticipating noise because of this downtrend line right here. That's what happened. But we created this A, B, C, D, E, and then A, B, C, D, and then this E right here again sparked the confirmation from volume. And we started to head up, and this is where we sort of ended yesterday. We were also tracking the small degree downtrend line here depicted in yellow, which also set up this vibration level at 432. So in addition to the 428 that we were tracking for the buy signal. So now I'll bounce over to the charts and show you guys where we are here today. So that's where we left off, of course, in this fast market move right here. We had 20 minutes, multiple 5-minute green 5-minute bars that closed at the top end of the range. We had confirmation here in the volume, and that set in motion this next move. Again, we had that $4.32 vibration level. And even though if you want to drill down and count this as an A, B, C, D, you sort of could. There was nothing too impressive about this section, of which would be the new E wave, not to be confused with the E wave right here, which did give a confirmation and looked great. So number one, that's a very short period of time in relation to the downtrend that it broke. Remember, we try to use that 38% Fibonacci time extension window as sort of bare bones minimum of how long the bull bear battle should take place above and below that vibration level. So again, it had a couple reasons to be cautious and not be surprised if we saw another move back down to the 432 vibration level. One was that we didn't see any really strong tall green candle close above it, and the other was this is a relatively short period of time, even if we tried to say A, B, C, D, E like that. So more likely what we have here is on this specific to this small degree yellow downtrend line is an A, B, C that will form a D here, and then we can spark above on the E wave. We also really tightly clustered here because of this red downtrend line, have the bigger picture, more important fast market break here that left behind first a hidden retest at 437. If you see that fast market move there, that left that little magenta line there. That's a hidden retest at 437. So we knew as price moved up that this was more than likely a false breakout above this old level, and you need to come back down and retest 437. That's what happened. Hidden retest levels once hit become vibration levels, so now we're working an A and a B wave against this 437 vibration. So you know, if you guys have reviewed these, this isn't as complicated as it might sound when I'm talking fast and kind of blowing through it. But just go back and review this. It's super simple once you learn how to do it, the upside and downside, and you can go from there. The other thing that you're going to start to see from me is I'm going to start to add some of the other overhead downtrend lines based on this 5-minute chart. You can see this one right here that we're going to end up bumping into, and then another one tucked over here as we move out in time. One quick observation here, I told you guys that they were slowing the algorithm down here. So I know there were a lot of people expecting some just, you know, ripping move to the upside. In addition to all these staggered downtrend lines here on the 5-minute chart, the other thing that sort of throws a monkey wrench in that idea is the anemoid terminal. Until and unless we get above that weekly trigger, there's really not any high confidence call that I could personally make to see a runaway move to the upside. So the only reason that matters is if you're involved in the options, of course, and you wouldn't want to be involved in options with a, you know, kind of a sideways stair-step advance that causes a bunch of premium decay. So what I want to draw your attention to, though, is if you look at how the amount of time in between attacks of these staggered downtrend lines, so far it's been running about 5 sessions in between, which just means, you know, where this red downtrend line was attacked and then where this next one was attacked, and then we missed this one here, so the true attack happens here at a lower level. So if you just look at the timing in between the attacks, it's 5 sessions on the button. What we'd like to see, obviously, with another downtrend line here creating resistance and its own unique vibration level and vibration sequence, barring a runaway move, and another one here. You know, we don't want to see another 5 sessions from today before we make contact on this red downtrend line, and then another 5, you know, 2 weeks pass before we're even up here. And this one, you know, right now is at the 463 level, let's call it. So by the time we would move out 10 days into the future, it would obviously be even lower than that. So we'd be talking about a very, very slow continuation of this stair-step advance. My note here, we want to see the algo speed up and attack the downtrends in 1 to 3 sessions moving forward. So we'll only know that as we trade into Monday and see what happens. At that point, we'll be able to monitor their algorithm and see if it's slowing down or speeding up. Again, I lean on the 25 tick chart to monitor how fast they're running the algorithm and when they're speeding it up and slowing it down. One other thing here, if you guys think this is sort of monotonous or complicated, or, you know, who cares, I'm not a day trader, I'm not a scalper, keep in mind that everything I do is fractal. Anything I spend any time on, I make sure that I can observe the exact same things happening at every single fractal time frame level, or I throw it out. That's my litmus test for creating anything I have over the past decades, and it's the cornerstone of developing the behavioral analysis model or method, however you want to call it. I'm going to show you guys a quick example here using Tesla daily bar chart. And so keep in mind, even if you're not a day trader, I'm giving you guys information here free of charge. I don't even run ads on this YouTube channel that you can all use yourself down the road, and you don't even have to pay for charting platforms when you're, you know, charting at the daily and the weekly bar level and stuff like that. So this is Tesla, and this is Tesla at the again. Each one bar is 1 day of trading activity. And so I could take you back to the very beginning, and I might post this as a tutorial. I could take you back to the beginning of Tesla, you know, back in 2011, and show you all of the vibration levels, all of the vibration sequences, and how you could have used this and can use this in the future to invest in companies long-term, or swing trade if you want to go down to like a 60-minute or a 2-hour time frame or whatever. But I want to show you guys something here that's kind of interesting with respect to Tesla. You can see this thick red downtrend line right here. This is the downtrend line off of the all-time high posted November 2021, okay? You can see this thick red downtrend line. What you can see here, and there's some stuff that's happened in between that that I posted here. I don't want to get too complicated for people who haven't watched many of my videos or whatever, but what I want to show you guys that's important, and especially important with learning how to identify my hidden retest levels, is that it tells you when you're most likely to get a false signal on the ABCDE cross. In other words, that there's more a vibration that's going to take place in the future. If you know that there's a hidden retest level that's been left behind, that means that you're getting a false E wave, even if you get decent looking volume confirmation, because you know that price wants to go back and revisit the retest level. So I'll give you one example here based on this smaller degree downtrend line. Then we're going to wrap this thing up with a look at this, how Tesla's currently trading against this thick red downtrend line. So you can see this smaller degree downtrend here. You see the fast market move through this level that creates this hidden retest at the 196 level. You see a break above this downtrend line. Again, fast market move leaves behind this retest at 230. Well, if we're looking at this hidden retest level, we know this is the A, and we're going to see a B that is the retest of the hidden retest level at 230. That's what we get. Once a hidden retest level is hit, it becomes a vibration. Everybody knows the rules. So this becomes an A, B, C, D here. We take care of this hidden retest level at 196. And then this right here could be counted as an E if you didn't have the knowledge that this hidden retest level at 143 still hadn't been hit from way back here. So the way you handle this is you can take that E-wave cross as a trade. You can see it's not only powerful, but it's even gappy. So you'd have this, again, based on this downtrend line right here, you have your A, your B, your C, your D. You can take that E buy signal, but only expect it to move back up and challenge a previous high, because that's the way this works. So you can see that Tesla challenges this previous high right here, and but then you know not to expect some powerful new bull leg here on the E wave, because this is what I call a small cap E. So basically you have A, B, C, D. You'd have an A, B, C, D. This would be your E, but I count it as a lower cap E, because I know it really is just a probe of a previous high, and that we need more downside within this D wave here, right? So follow me. A, B, C. We're not counting this as a capital D, because we know this is only going to be false. The D wave continues here. We need to take care of the 143 hidden retest level. We finally do. There's your capital D. And now we're ready to move through this 230 vibration level in the true E wave, which we get right here. So the date on that is, this is July 2nd and 3rd, okay? Now, more importantly, this is the thick downtrend line off of the 2021 all-time high, right? We have our fast market move above, leaves behind a little small degree hidden retest level that I don't post here just to not complicate the chart. So here's your A here, here's your B. We know we have a hidden retest at 163, so again, we're not going to bite on anything false here. And that brings us to real time and what we can expect in the future in Tesla, if you guys care. So again, this is a big deal because it's toying with this long-term downtrend line off the all-time high. But using behavioral analysis, you guys are going to know this is an A, capital B. This here, instead of counting, is a C, D, E, because we know a 163 hidden retest level still needs to be hit at some point. the count is an A, a B. We're still in a C here, and then we're going to have a D down. So that's why this is a small cap C, small cap D, small cap E. You can still trade it. Once again, A, B, C, D. You can trade it, but count on it pretty much just moving back up to run through some stops at the old previous high, or even it can probe above that. Doesn't matter. It's still just going to be an AB, part of the capital C wave, again, because we need to retest 163, and then we'll go from there. So anyway, that's what this looks like. And then if you think about some of my other terms I use, like bull crawl and bear crawl, assuming that this is just an AB, part of the C, we still need a D down to 163 or lower. That starts to look like a bear crawl down this big picture downtrend line off the all-time high. So there you go. Hope that was interesting to those of you who want to do a deeper dive and to use this. You can use everything I'm showing you guys yourself without subscribing to any of my services or anyone else's. This stuff you won't find in any technical analysis book. This is all behavioral analysis. This is all stuff I created myself over decades of work. And you can even make up new terms for what you're seeing here, but the dynamic can be used at any fractal time level. If you guys trade penny stocks and you even have a Robinhood account that's funded with $10 or $50 or whatever, you guys can drill down, go track some penny stocks at the 1 minute level, 5 minute level, 60-minute price bar level. Go look for these setups. Go look for volume confirmation if you want to. If you can't get volume on free charting software, just again use what I've taught you guys with the tall green wilt candles, and you guys will end up on your own without any help from me or anyone else catching some big dynamic moves in any stock you want to go track. So hope that's useful. Do me a favor, since I never ask anybody to subscribe, I never have monetized my YouTube channel, and I don't run commercials during all of these videos. Once in a while, take some time out to go fight against these bad actors with me on Twitter or other social media platforms. I get pummeled on a regular basis, including by, the CEO of Virtu, the market-making firm. His name's Doug Sifu, and all these other people. I don't mind taking the heat, but it is sort of Bush League for the people that watch these videos and get anything out of these videos, to not only have it not cost them a single dime, which I'm fine with, but then to not even take some time out of your day to go and fight these guys and let them know how unpopular they are, and that we're constantly going to be biting on their ankles and watching everything they do, that we're not going away. So do me a favor and create a little bit more noise out there. I'm just relentlessly pummeled. Like I said, it's actually fun for me. I don't mind it, but it does piss me off a little bit to see so many people, watching these videos completely free of charge and not even taking some time out of their day to go and fight these guys. Again, I don't want you to subscribe. Go use the money that you would use to subscribe to my service, and fund an account if that's what you want to do, and go mess around with some super low price stocks of your choice. Use any of what I've shown you here, along with any new ideas you can come up with, and build on top of it. If you do build something interesting on top of any of the work I put out there that I've spent decades to create, hopefully you guys will share that with somebody else. I don't like to use the stale pay it forward nonsense, because Oprah and the rest of the global cabal use that disingenuous BS. But you know what I mean. Go help somebody else out. Move the ball forward, make some progress, have some fun, share it with other people. That's it from my side. Good luck.